Alright, it's 11:02 a.m. We will begin this regular meeting, of the Lake County Board of County Commissioners. If I could ask everyone to please turn off or at least silence your cell phones, that would be great. We'll begin with the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Community information items. I almost have so much that I don't know where to start, but I'm gonna try and keep it real simple to a couple things. I think I just wanna touch on some recent events and just wanna say to the public that from this chair, I wanna remind everyone that our avenues for communicating are open. We're always here to listen. I would much prefer to have dialogue with anyone who disagrees with any of us about anything, as opposed to letting anyone just assume things are a certain way. I really feel like it's really important for us as a society to keep communication channels open and keep talking about stuff, even if we disagree. That's about it for me.
Today.
I have a couple things. Yesterday was oh my gosh, it's Tuesday. Sunday was the Fair Housing Fair, which was amazing. I wanted to thank all the county staff who were there, who participated. I want to thank BAG for putting that on. I think it's our 4th year or 5th year that we've done the Fair Housing Fair. It was awesome. I really appreciate all the work that's happening in this community, and for everybody who uses their curiosity to become educated about housing in our community is really impressive. I've met with quite a few constituents in my district about the Excel gas lines meters that are changing. And I wanna encourage anyone who has had a meter change that they think is actually detrimental to their gas service to reach out, so that we can advocate to Excel to actually have those changed. And then last but not least, Chris has officially resigned as our county attorney, and I wanna give a huge thank you to you, Chris. I think being the county attorney, even though it's a hired position, is an act of service to our community. And anyone who wants to work for the county is sacrificing a lot to do the work. And I just appreciate all of the years of service you've provided to us, not only through the county, but to the community. And I wish you so much good in whatever comes next. And much gratitude for you handing over the reins to Nat. I think your integrity has been really high in this transition, and I appreciate that.
Thank you, I appreciate those comments.
I agree. Alrighty, moving on, meeting recordings are available, and a reminder that all regular meetings and work sessions are recorded and available on the Lake County Government YouTube channel with transcribed and indexed videos. The recordings can be watched at a time that's best for you. Subscribe to stay informed on county decisions. Public comment. Public comment is available for residents wishing to speak on an agenda item or another issue not on the agenda. To make public comment, residents may request to speak by raising your hand in person, using the raise hand feature in Zoom, and sending a message in chat. The chair will call on the public in order. Comment is limited to 3 minutes, not including board questions. Action, if required, will be assigned to county staff. The The chair may also ask that public comment on specific agenda items be held for later in the meeting. In certain instances, public comment will not be accepted, such as on public hearing items noted on the agenda. For agenda item number 1, we have calendar, work session, and regular meeting agenda review led by Sandra Pettis, Administrative Assistant. Thank you, Sandra.
Public comment first.
Oh, I just told you how to do it and then skipped right over it, like,
It's all
hey,
good.
this is how you do it, but I'm not gonna, sorry. I didn't drink enough coffee yet. Who in the room has public comment? I see a hand.
I think we.
Alright, go ahead and state your name and where you live and,
My name is Levi Horning and I live on 423 Chestnut Street.
My name is Sheena Fleming and I live on 148 Brooklyn Circle.
how's it going, fellas?
Good.
Alright,
Go for it.
I'm here because I love hockey and I want a hockey rink here in Linda. I think it'd be good because I can't read your cursive.
ooh, cursive, she threw a curveball at you.
And I want a refrigerated rink with a cover so that we could have a hockey team and have a hockey rink for most of the year. And it'd be safer because there's all the skaters skating around when you're trying to shoot hockey pucks at the goal can be dangerous. I know I've almost hit a few people with a hockey puck. So, and we have people driving from Salida and BB all the way down to Breck. And I'm driving all the way down to Breckenridge to play hockey. A lot, like twice a week, all winter. So I can be on a team. And I think that it'd be good.
Awesome, dude.
Our own team and bring in other, and it would help financially the community.
Oh yeah, we could put solar panels on the roof so that it could make some money too.
It's a fine idea, fellas. I wanna thank you guys both for coming in and standing up and talking. It's not easy to get up in front of a room full of people and say what you wanna say, so thank you guys, that's awesome. I agree, I would love to see a domed hockey rink here dedicated, maybe with a little room on the side for some curling. And if you guys would like to reach out to us and have more conversations about this, we're all ears. We need your guys' ideas to help us figure out how to make things like this happen. So you guys are a really important part of this whole conversation about how these things happen. Without the youth steering us, sometimes we forget that there's other voices that we're not hearing. So again, I wanna thank you guys both for coming in here today.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks for your time.
Thank you, guys.
thanks. Go ahead, Mike.
I'm Mike Matheson. Today I'm representing Follow the Footsteps Epic Adventures. We are the adaptive ski program out at Ski Cooper. And since July, we've been working on a new mission. My board of directors expanded our mission for the next 3 to 4 years to add in mainstream skiing. And today we just wanted to give you guys a quick update that starting this year, we're going to offer all 4th and 5th graders at Lake County School District free skiing.
Get out of here, that's
Cool.
awesome.
There we go.
So we will be, we've teamed up with Ski Cooper and the Lake County School District. And this will include transportation, ski lessons, ski ticket, their lunch, and some fun times on the hill. We're gonna be doing it 2 times this year. We're gonna do it on Friday, December 12th and December 19th. This is really, follow the footsteps, most people don't know, we don't ask for money. So we are, we pre-budget 2 to 3 years in advance. So we're already doing our budgets for 2028 ski season because of the type of equipment and that we buy. So this year we've gone out and got some participants to help us fund this, because we did not budget this for the 25-26 ski season, but we have rebudgeted for 26-27, so we won't be asking the public for money again, to do this. But, we think there's about 130, 135 students that we will approach over the next 2 months to get them signed up to come out and ski at Ski Cooper. We will create the demand, and then our goal is in 3 to 4 years, once we have this up and running, we'll find another organization that will pass this on to with our funding mechanism attached to it. So that we can get back to what we do best, and that's adaptive skiing and adaptive hiking and that. But we wanted to give you guys an update that this is happening. So we started marketing to the school district yesterday, and we've started all the processes out at Ski Cooper to bring this to fruition for this ski season. You're
Awesome.
more than welcome to join us on Friday the 12th and Friday the 19th to come out and watch all the excitement take place on how many 4th and 5th graders we can get skiing out there on the hill. So,
Mike, that's really cool, well
That
done,
is phenomenal.
thank you.
Yes, respect. Thank you, Mike.
thank you guys, see you then.
Yep,
One quick question, skiing only or snowboarding?
We're only offering skiing this year. We negotiated, so we got about it's about $48 per student for us that we've worked out. So, we had about 12,000 bucks in the budget.
Yes.
So this is the budget that we're going with. Maybe down the road, down next year, we maybe offer it to 3rd graders too, and then maybe add in a snowboarding component. But for this year, since we're doing it and we're paying for it, skiing is what we're doing.
it's a
So,
great start.
and, it's all free. It's all free for anybody that has of course, lives with a disability. They're gonna participate too. We're bringing in our adaptive instructors early this year, to help us out, so
Cool.
it should be a fun time for us.
Great.
Mike, can I ask a quick question?
Yep.
Gold just got like 100 skis and boots donated to us, so have you
We have
worked with
reached out to
them?
Goal.
Okay, just in case it would help your overhead and it would be a good partner in the future for it to potentially get handed off to, just in case.
To be honest, we've reached out to Gold many times in the past
Uh-huh.
and never had success. So, we reached out to all the skiing organizations that we think should be doing this
Uh-huh.
in Lake County, and all of them have told us they don't have capacity. So we created capacity for us. Once we get it up and running, hopefully another organization will see that it's pretty easy to make this successful,
Interesting.
and we'll pass it on. We've contracted, nothing's free in the world, so we've already contracted with Ski Cooper to rent their equipment.
Okay.
And they have their techs ready to help us. Our goal is to tech all the equipment one time and then have it set aside for the following week, so we're not re-teching.
Yeah, totally.
And we get more time on the snow, so we just wanted to make everybody aware.
That's using Cooper's rental fleet?
Yeah.
Okay,
We're paying for that.
yeah. Okay, cool. Now I'll reach out again to you later with, as, you know, a decade plus rental tune shop person. Maybe I can come up with some advice to help streamline that process a little bit.
And we do have some insurance obligations that we have to maintain, for specific safety equipment and all that.
Oh, yeah, you need,
Totally.
So,
can't mess around with dens.
so
Thank you so much, Mike, well done.
Yeah,
Good
amazing.
job,
we'll
Mike.
see you guys out there.
Really
Thank you.
appreciate you coming in to let us know this today, thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you guys, have a good day.
You too. Anyone else online would like to public comment? Anyone in the chat? Anyone else in the room? Okay, moving on, agenda item number 1, calendar review.
Now,
Led by Sandra Pettis, BOCC Administrative Assistant. Thank you, Sandra. See you guys, thanks for coming in,
Thank you.
appreciate you.
Bye, you guys.
start with calendar for next week. Okay, Monday the 22nd. have County Board of Equalization hearings from 1 PM to 4 PM. Planning Commission meeting from 4 to 6 PM. And Lake County School District Board of Education work session from 5:30 to 8 PM.
Sandra,
Yes.
have those actually, the BOE,
The CBOE?
yeah, have they actually been scheduled?
Yes, so Annie is doing all the scheduling for those and I believe when we talked during our training, there was only about maybe 10.
Right,
We had to open up one of the whole days, so there's been a few more that have signed up.
okay,
So I was actually just emailing Melina right now with the available dates and times, but yeah, there's a few scheduled. There's a couple next week and then I think there's a couple the following week as well, so yeah.
I'm only wondering because we've got some pretty big chunks of CBOE hearings and with just 10 to 15 scheduled at 20 minutes a pop, I'm just wondering when those are gonna shrink down.
Yep, and I think, I'll talk to Annie today, but I think that, they've been signing people up when they're available as
Totally.
well.
Yep.
So there might be some slots where we're just having breaks in between,
Mhm.
but I'll get with her today and we'll see if we can get a schedule like
That'd be awesome,
to you guys, and that way you can see it too on paper.
that'd be great, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, yeah, cause there's one tomorrow and one on Thursday.
Mhm.
And then, yeah, these are the two next week, I do believe, so where are we at, the 23rd, Tuesday? Your AM work session from 9 to noon and PM work session from 1 to 4. Wednesday, the 24th is community coffee from 8:30 to 10. And you have your work session from 10:30 to noon. Thursday, the 25th,
Are we publicly posting the executive session?
I had to confirm that with Elsa this morning, which I did, so yep, that'll get posted today.
Okay, cool.
And then there is another CBOE hearing on, scheduled for the 25th, from 9 to noon.
Did you see that conflicts also with the LLCRHA,
Mhm.
Housing Authority?
Mhm.
The CBOE,
Yeah,
Yeah, it is what it is, I just think we're gonna have to be late to that, is my thought.
have to fit it all into 5 hours instead of 7.
Yeah. Get ready to buckle down.
sorry. Okay, and Friday the
So those really that
26th, Twin Lakes Community
It's a
Coffee
strategy
from
meeting.
9 to 10.
It's like setting the strategic vision for the next 5 years.
Well, it's so
Yeah,
it's a big one.
it should take a minute.
We'll take a quick look at the work session agendas for next week. And the 23rd in the morning. Have quick calendar review, and then from 9:15 to 9:45 is overview and updates regarding wildfire mitigation efforts in Lake County, led by Blair McGarry from Excel. 9:45 to 11:15, overview and discussion regarding public and private partnerships and how they can support housing efforts in Lake County, led by Ann Snyder and Jackie Wheelahan. Then the afternoon. One to 3 PM is gonna be the 2026 BOCC preliminary budget work session led by Candace Bryant and Liz S. Miller. And then 3 to 4 will be discussion regarding options for the 2025-2026 grooming season led by Duncan Chisholm. And on Wednesday, issues with Teams lately.
Oh no, it's contagious.
Oh, it's
That's
gone.
annoying. I believe that should be Ben Karen's. On
With Dutch Henry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's the Tuesday afternoon,
Wednesday.
Wednesday, okay.
Yeah. That's annoying. Yes, that is Ben. Alright. That's all from me.
Alrighty. Agenda item number 2, thank you Sandra,
You're welcome.
appreciate all your hard work on the scheduling,
No
a lot of Tetris and Jenga.
Oh my gosh.
Agenda item number 2, discussion and consideration to appoint the Lake County Manager to serve as the Office of Emergency Management Representative on the Lake County E911 Authority Board of Directors, to be led by Sheriff Heath Speckman and Candace Bryans, Lake County Manager. Hello,
Good morning.
morning.
So I also serve as the chair of the Lake County 911 Authority Board, and we have a vacancy. Claire occupied the OEM representation position, and as you know, she's no longer employed here, so we've been managing a vacancy. We know that Candace steps into that role when we have that position available, and we would love to have her as part of the E911 Authority to fill that vacancy. It's a busy season for us. We are also managing a managing board at this point because of a vacancy in our director role. I know there's a lot of vacancies in these director positions that we're managing right now. I do personally feel that this is the best route for us to go forward to have Candace. I know Candace is well overtaxed. But with that said, I do feel like this is gonna be a temporary fill-in. The hope is to hire an emergency manager. We're making some great progress on that, but I don't wanna speak too early on how that could unfold. But in the meantime, it'd be great to have a full board help us work through some of these major decisions we're working through, especially through this budget season and working as a managing board. So I appreciate Candace being willing to step up into carrying another role of responsibilities, but I think it's the best fit. So in accordance with our IGA, this is the proper steps to take, is the Lake County Board of County Commissioners is the appointing authority for each board member. It's done through a letter of recommendation. If the letter of recommendation comes through the director position, then there's an alternate proposed also. But as we currently sit, going into completing our second year, each board member is the leader of that agency, and it's been going really well, so this seems like an appropriate fit. Candace, would you like to add anything?
No, I'm happy to do it, we didn't realize we needed the official, well, I didn't realize until I working with Heath that we needed to follow this process to do it.
Can I, I'm on board, we never approved the agenda. Can I move to approve the agenda?
I am so off point today, I skipped right over that too, jeez.
Just wanna make sure this is official, so I move to approve the agenda.
I'll second the motion.
To a vote?
Aye.
Right,
Okay, cool,
Apologies.
now we could move to approve this.
okay. Thank you for catching that.
I got you, we're a team.
Yeah.
Matt, do you wanna move to approve this?
Yes, I will move to approve an appointment of the Lake County Manager to serve as Office of Emergency Management Representative on the Lake County E911 Authority Board of
Second.
Directors.
Seconded.
Alright, let's have a vote on that. Aye. Okay. Approved.
How close are you all to getting a OEM director? Oh, team. I saw that face.
Close.
We're really close, that it's complicated.
Okay,
Yeah, but there's a lot of confidence with it also.
Okay.
And excited about the growth opportunities for both dispatch and
Yeah.
the OEM, so it's looking really good, just a couple fine details to work through and be one big happy family again.
Yeah.
Great.
I just wanna offer that when we get a new OEM, as soon as you all wanna move that person into this role, so Candace, you can step out. I'm just gonna advocate that we don't wait for like a quarterly update of of the resolution that appoints this person, and we just do it. And even though it's a little bit more paperwork, let's just get it done and off Candace's plate.
I think we're on the same page, so
Okay,
we'll
yes.
push for that.
Cool.
Okay, great, thank you.
Right, thank you for your time.
Thanks,
Alright,
Steve.
thank
Thanks,
you,
Jeff.
Eve.
for doing that.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, Steve.
Alright, moving on, agenda item number 3, discussion and consideration of an LLC operating agreement with the Leadville Lake County Regional Housing Authority to achieve a tax exempt status for the housing at 10-2 project, led by Jackie. I've been saying Wellahan forever. Am I saying your last name wrong?
Wheelahan.
Wheelahan, I have been. Another strike against me this morning, jeez. Alright, led by Jackie Wheelahan, Housing Program Manager, and Chris Floyd, County,
Still known until you appoint.
okay, yeah, County
That
Attorney
sounds like
by
no
a
changes.
little bit still. Go ahead, thank you.
So we've discussed this before, and this is the operating agreement to partner with the Leadville Lake County Regional Housing Authority, again, to achieve the tax exempt status, primarily for the purchase of the units and then hopefully for other site work. Foundations are beginning on Sixth Street. If you drive by, things are happening. So we'd love to be able to have this cost savings for things like concrete, which would be expensive, so. This is, Chris has worked very hard to create an avenue that we could achieve this. It's a little frustrating that it's a county project and it doesn't happen automatically. But with Oakwood purchasing the homes, it gets a little convoluted, so.
And so Matt and I negotiated with the Housing Authority's attorney and their executive director to get the operating agreement stood up, and I apologize that it didn't make it into your packet until today. I didn't realize it hadn't been uploaded, so it's there if you have the opportunity to review, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, or anything. But we're comfortable with the terms, and it is a single purpose LLC, so it's just for this project. So once the project is completed, the LLC will be dissolved. So it's not going to be perpetual in terms of other projects and stuff. Decision was made, it was better to do one for each project to limit the liability to each project.
Makes sense.
I'd have to answer any questions that you'll have on this. They will be presenting, the Housing Authority Executive Director will be presenting it to her board tomorrow. Yeah.
I'm really grateful for the work to get it done, so
Yes.
I heard the urgency and I'm glad we could go slow enough to get it done, but fast enough to get it exempt, so thanks so much.
Save money, sounds good to me, do it.
Okay, I move to approve an LLC operating agreement with the Leadville Lake County Regional Housing Authority to achieve tax exempt status for the housing at 10-2 project.
I'll second the motion.
Let's vote on that.
Aye.
Aye. Alright,
Thank you so much
yay,
for your.
thank you, Jackie
Thank you,
Wheelahan.
Candace, I'm gonna come for you later.
I
Thank
know,
you,
I
Chris.
tried to catch you yesterday and I missed you twice.
Thank you very much.
Bye, Jackie,
Yes, you have a
thank
good day. Okay, moving on, agenda item number 4, discussion and consideration of an agreement between Lake County and Reynolds, Ash and Associates, PLLC, to be the architect of record for the Lake County Courthouse renovation project. This is led by County Manager Candace Bryans. Thank you, Candace.
This may look familiar because it was on our last meeting, and then we found out that to use our congressionally directed spending, they had additional requirements for our contract with the architect of record. So this is that updated contract, including the items we're required to have in order to use that congressionally directed spending. So this is just the agreement to work with this architect as our architect of record.
So we don't have the contract still, So should this be pending legal review?
That would be my recommendation, cause I know, we just got the comments back from Colleen Canada and her team as to the revisions that were needed to the agreement in order to accommodate these new requirements.
Yeah.
So that would, I haven't seen it, I don't know if Matt's had a chance to look at it yet, to see
I
if there's
apologize, I
anything
thought it was up.
substantive on that. I don't anticipate any issues that we can't work through, but obviously if there is something that pops up, we will bring it back to you, with a recommendation as to if there's anything substantive that changes with it. At this point in time, no, I'm anticipating it won't be, but out of abundance of caution, I would recommend the approved pending final legal review. Thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah, nice catch.
Can we also review the terms of the contract and how is it a set price or is it a percentage or is it open-ended as far as the money?
So the compensation part should be the same as what was presented to you before, and I apologize, I don't know off the top of the.
It's for the scope of work.
Yeah, it's for a certain, for the overall scope of work, and it is hourly rates, I believe, and so, but I believe there is a not to exceed on there.
Yeah, it's a cap.
To make sure it doesn't go over budget.
So that scope increased with the
No,
increase?
just additional requirements of certain, let's say, Ts we have to cross and Is we need to dot in order to make sure that we're in compliance with the Fed's requirements for the congressionally directed spending.
Okay.
So it's not gonna change to, at least I didn't see anything that would change the compensation aspect, it's more about changing the responsibilities, if you will.
Okay, well, I will move to approve pending legal review an agreement between Lake County and Reynolds, Ash and Associates PLLC to be the architect of record for the Lake County Courthouse renovation project.
I'll second that. Can we discuss though for a second?
Yes.
Why? So when we talked about this yesterday, we talked about just hosting a special meeting once it's actually done. I get that we can do
Yeah.
things pending legal review, but we haven't seen it at all.
Yeah, and I apologize, I'll be
It's
honest
okay.
with you, I didn't realize, it was yesterday, that from being out of the office last week, that it was on today's agenda.
Yeah.
Until I pulled up today's agenda, so
That's
I
okay.
apologize that I didn't realize it was there, I would have probably asked for it to be removed, and since it had already posted.
Yeah.
That's why we can do it that way, or we can, if you want to carry it over and schedule a special meeting, that's completely up to y'all if you'd rather approach it that way.
I think that would be my preference, cause we haven't seen it at all. If it was like, oh, we've seen it with markup and legal review hasn't finished review, then it would be like, okay, yeah, pending all of these things getting tidied up, great, but it just seems like due diligence, we should at least see it before we approve it.
Are we under any time constraints to make this happen
Yeah,
fast?
that's part of the challenge, so it probably needs to be, I don't know if we'd have time to do it this week to get it
Could
teed
you
up.
send it to us individually this afternoon, just for us to look at it?
It isn't in the, I guess,
It's not in the
we didn't put anything in the packet for it, I apologize,
It's okay.
I thought it was.
She was out last week and we moved it to this week because we know we're in a time crunch to get it done. They're literally walking our building right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I didn't recognize it wasn't being dropped in before we got to this meeting, so I apologize.
I know,
It's okay, I'm just saying, here's where we are now, let's just, and if a special meeting shouldn't take very long, it should take like 10 minutes.
well, exactly.
Because we
y'all
would
the
have had time
opportunity.
to actually look at it.
Is there a space this week that perhaps that could be scheduled so we could go in and get it dropped in and you can take a look at it and see?
I'm happy to come in at 8, I'm happy to
I was
be
gonna say, if
here
it's
by
only
6.
10 minutes, I'm sure we can squeeze it in somewhere.
Would the pending legal review cover that caveat?
It potentially could, but if y'all, I appreciate Commissioner Elsa's concern about, but y'all haven't seen it yet to even know what those I mean, it's the same agreements in the packet from last time, just with these new changes.
Right.
So, and most of the changes are to drop in just specific requirements
Language.
from
Yeah.
the feds.
Yeah.
And so, but I totally respect if you wanna see it before you even approve it pending final legal review, that's completely up to you.
Yeah, that's what I would suggest.
As long as we can do it quickly so that we don't hold up this
Yeah, we could do it like after the CBOE hearing tomorrow, if I post it here in the next like 15 minutes at like 12 to 12:15.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great. Are you,
Which date is that one, Sam?
Tomorrow, the
Tomorrow.
17th. There's a CBOE hearing scheduled until
Right.
noon, but we can squeeze it in just the
Will
last 10
that
minutes
throw
of
a
that.
wrench into anything on the other end?
I don't know, as long as somebody from the clerk's office is available to do quick minutes for like 10
what time
minutes.
again?
12 to 12:15.
So that's a
Yeah, I
motion.
can do it.
Okay, thank you.
I mean, they've already
Thank
been
you, Andrew.
waiting for this contract for over a month.
Yeah, does that give you guys enough time to feel comfortable
look
with
at
that?
We'll get it in, we'll get it uploaded then today.
Let me
Thank you
double
for
check on that.
Okay,
Cindy will be here, she should be able to, I don't know.
Okay.
So.
let me, I'll go ahead and put it on there, and if we have to move it, we have to move it, but if I at least get it posted right now, we can do it at 12,
Thank you. Wanna call us to a vote then?
Are we
It's been
going
moved
to
to approve.
pending review?
I'm going to
Oh,
vote no.
yeah,
Table it till tomorrow for approval.
We have
okay,
to finish
so
the
to a
motion.
vote,
No.
let's take that motion to a vote then, yeah.
No,
No,
Okay, I move to table this until noon tomorrow.
I'll second the motion.
let's vote on that.
Aye,
Aye.
Yes,
thank you.
okay. Thank you for being thorough.
Thanks, staff, I'm sorry.
No, it's good, it's good. That's why I never took time off before.
I don't wanna
There's
approve
always
something,
punishment coming back.
no, I know. I just don't wanna approve something I haven't seen, even though it's just, I get that it's just legal review. Thanks, Chris.
No, we should be in the habit of that, even though like other eyes have been on it that I trust. It's
And it's
good.
an opportunity to educate ourselves, so we know what we're being told or approving.
Yeah,
Okay, thanks.
alright, okay, table till tomorrow. Agenda item number 5. Discussion and consideration of the adoption of resolution 2025-28. The 2025 county board and position appointments. Led by Candace Bryans, county manager, thank you Candace.
So periodically, we are required to update the board and position appointment resolutions. We try to do this quarterly, just if there are any changes. We're probably gonna do it again really soon. So we'll do this now and then we have to jump back in and kind of redo it, but for the moment, it includes the appointment of our county attorney, Matthew Hobbs, 3 new members of the tourism panel, Lauren Barrett, Nell Lindquist, Angela Chandler Peterson, and then Dr. Cindy Harmon, a member at large to the Animal Shelter Advisory Board.
And now Candace to be.
And now I'm going to be.
Wow.
Sorry, that didn't get on the memo first.
We have reviewed the appointments list. I have no questions or problems.
You do it?
Is Candace added to this resolution? Just double checking? Okay, cool. Yeah. I'll move to approve resolution and adopt resolution 2025-28, the 2025 county board and position appointments.
I'll second the motion.
Let's vote on that.
Aye.
Aye. Alright, approved. The consent agenda, moving on. Is there any,
Matt, did you wanna move something off of this to talk about it?
No, I'm good with it. Thank you for asking.
other comments, considerations on the consent agenda?
I would like to review it next year, so that it doesn't just renew yearly.
Yes,
I'd like
Sure.
to
it does,
have a
yeah.
performance review and see what we get for that money. I know it doesn't seem like a lot of money, but I'm not exactly clear on what we're getting for the
We
money.
probably have a better feel for that as you go through the legislative session and you see
Yeah,
information that
yeah.
they
We've
bring
only
to
had
you.
one.
For the record, we're discussing consent agenda item number 5, approval of an amendment to the PSA with Political Advocacy Incorporated for lobbying services. We are looking to yearly review that, is that
Yeah.
what you would like to see moving forward?
So the change that happened for this year is, I believe we have the exact same scope of services, but she's charging us less, which we appreciate. And during the legislative session, she'll be coming and doing, we've done a couple of legislative updates for her, But as we start to move into the leg session this next year, she'll be bringing all of those items to us to help inform us about what our options are, what other counties are leaning towards, so you guys can have your voice heard when that comes up to the legislative session for decision, that they can be advocating for us when those decisions are being made. But we can definitely review it every year, and if you wanna have a discussion about how we'd like to review how they're doing for us, we can certainly do that.
Thank you. I move to approve the consent agenda.
Seconded.
Do a vote?
Aye.
Aye. Consent agenda approved. All materials for agenda items are available on request from the BOCC Administrative Assistant, Sandra Pettis at spettis@lakecountyco.gov. To subscribe to email or text notifications, please visit lakecountyco.gov/list.aspx. With that, we will conclude 11:43, we will conclude today's regular meeting of the Lake County Board of County Commissioners.
Thank you, Chair.
Thank you, commissioners, thank you, staff.
Thank you, Matt, welcome.
Congratulations, Matt.
Looking forward
Congratulations, yes, welcome.